Pick the Nintendo Shack and pray. Frederick from Fire Emblem Awakening says, yo.
Welcome to this week's episode of the Nintendo Shack Podcast, episode 422, most overrated. It's the question that we'll answer at the end of the show. I'm here. Johnny's here. Delvin's here.
People don't respect the Shack Hour, baby. They keep calling when it's, hey, it's an emergency. Hey, leave me the fuck alone.
Yeah.
Oh, at work?
Yeah.
It's Sunday. This is God's day of rest. How dare you do any work and lift a finger on
church.
a holy day?
Take them to church.
They don't care.
Tell them you're super religious and you can't work.
Speaking of church, probably will not be here next weekend if you guys want to record on Sunday.
What?
If you want to record early, like Saturday or Friday, I could probably do that. But if you want to record
where are you going to
Sunday,
be?
Friday works.
So we're going to the beach the Monday after, but my wife wants to meet up with her friend from college. So I postulated, like, let's just go down a day early, get a hotel somewhere, and we'll meet up with your friend for dinner, and then we'll head to the beach the next day.
Okay.
So we may be on the road Sunday.
Yeah,
well, I definitely can't on Saturday because I'm going to be in New York City seeing Hamilton with my mom. We're going to see on Broadway. I'm so excited. And if I do it on Friday, it will have to be like super late because I have to do this like after school thing. It's like
What's super late?
Like 9 or later.
Well, that's fine.
Yeah.
That's fine with me. Because, you know, Sunday's Mother's Day, so I imagine.
I didn't even know that.
Yeah.
I wonder what my kids are doing for Mother's Day.
I'm going to see Hamilton with my mom.
See, there you
You're
go.
doing a lot more than my kids are.
But she bought me the tickets for my birthday, so it's not really for Mother's Day.
Happy Mother's Day.
Yeah. Sunday's
You get
Mother's
my
Day.
company. That's a very Mother's Day kind of present. I feel like that's the shit Victoria would absolutely pull off.
You get my time.
Which is really all she wants.
Yeah, I mean, it's better tickets. It's better spent than trying to see Andrade wrestle anywhere.
Fuck you, Dottie. You piece of shit. I'll tell you something funny that happened this week, right? So my mom calls me Thursday, right? She was like, I didn't forget about you, son. I got your birthday. I'm sending it to you tomorrow. Like, oh, that's nice. I wasn't thinking about that, Mom. So I get in the mail, I think it was Friday, this giant like car cleaning kit, like a lot of cool stuff. I'm like, oh, this is great. Thank you, Mom. I really appreciate that. And then it dawned on me, Mother's Day is coming up. That's why
ulterior motive.
Yeah, that's why she made sure she sent this gift immediately. That's where the catch is. She's like, oh, I got you a gift. Now you better take care of me. I usually do good things for Mother's Day.
It's like when people buy somebody like a new like kitchen tool for like Christmas or like, you know, like a vacuum or like something. It's like, well, you're gonna be doing things for me. Yes. You're gonna be cooking for me. You're gonna be vacuuming. Like it's like not.
She knows I have the car and she knows I love the car and I like cleaning the car. She's like, I'll buy this for him because I know I'm gonna get a really great Mother's Day gift. What she usually does. I usually do good things. I usually do good things out of the goodness of my heart for her. Like I think last year
you should for your mother.
That's not always the case. Some mothers, you don't need no gift. See? Some mothers, you like, all right, here's a card.
Me and my mom reconnected, a few years before she passed away, and she never acted like I should, but I do remember one time it was like, Mother's Day's coming up, and I was like, and? Like
that is a Donnie ass answer.
What are you expecting out of this? like you are in a position to demand nothing.
Yeah. Fuck you expect? Who fuck you think you are, Andrade?
While I'm in New York to see Hamilton, we will probably
Go to
have
the
time
Nintendo
to go
store.
to the Nintendo store.
Yes, get me some
Yeah.
Yoshi stuff.
Do you want something Yoshi?
If they have any of that merch there, message me.
Okay.
Because
What airlines
I
are you
think
taking
it's
to
in
get there?
Japan only. But if it's
Well, then
at
it's
the
probably
Nintendo
not
store,
there.
message me.
I'll take a look. I'll send you messages.
You're driving or you're flying?
Flying?
No, they're gonna just drive up.
Yeah,
We're taking the train.
Oh, that's even better.
the train. Okay. Like,
Driving to New York or flying? Flying, you'd be in the plane for like 5 minutes. R.I.P. Spirit Airlines.
It would take
Rest in
longer
peace.
to get off to get into the plane and sit on the tarmac. than it
Donnie,
would to
I am
actually
not
get there.
boarding a plane probably for like the rest of my life if I can help it.
Welcome to my side of the table,
Well-
Rebecca. I've been on this for some time now.
well, since
I don't
Spirit is
mind
gone, I would not be
flying.
boarding a plane either.
I
hate
just-
flying.
Just right now, like it feels like with our current administration taking away safety protocols and the prices, Spirit Airlines collapsed because of the gas prices because of this
because jet fuel
unnecessary war that we're in.
Rebecca,
Yep.
I love Spirit. I was catching flights for like $80. It was
Those
great.
days are over.
It was great.
There's somebody who's trying to crowdfund buying Spirit Airlines, and you can pledge your
Got
like
$16.
$10. Yeah, you can pledge and have a stake in
Look,
it.
I'm
That's
not gonna
crazy.
lie. For Spirit, I'll put $1,000 in. I'll 100% put
insane.
$1,000 in. Look,
It's letsbuyspirit.com.
hey, Donnie, how much think we can come up with if they can put the PSVG logo on it? Can't be too much.
It'd have to be Shaq. We'd put the PSVG
okay.
logo. People would be like, "What the fuck is even that?"
Yeah, that's a good point.
Yeah, let's
It'd have to be Shaq. If we were
Spirit.
gonna brand a plane, it'd have to be Shaq.
All right, people in the chat, how much y'all willing to put in so we can get this Shaq plane?
Shaq plane. Oh,
And it has
the
to be Nintendo
minimum
Shaq.
pledge is $45.
See, I got that. I got 45.
that's too much, man.
But they have 22 million pledged before the website crashed from
That's
people
Splatoon-
overloading it.
That's
I-
Splatoon Raiders.
I was paying $80 a flight.
My only thing about Spirit is I love the. Remember when the I don't know, Amazon went offline or whatever, and nobody could book tickets, but Spirit, because they're still using their damn Abacus and Excel
Yes.
system, they were still flying.
Yes, I remember.
That was a
this.
great day for you, beloved customers of Spirit. You had one day to stand on business.
You know how good it feels when you're on Spirit and you see everybody's flight get delayed except Spirit? It is an amazing feeling.
Right? Yeah. No, that is a moment of the sun. The sun shone on Spirit for one day.
I don't know
They
if I've
could
ever flown
finally
on Spirit.
feel better than. You don't want
Exactly.
to, Rebecca. You don't want to.
Hey, it is literally
Don't
a
listen
school
to
bus
Delta.
in the
Is it-
sky.
There's a reason
Better-
why it's $80.
Is it better or worse than Ryanair?
It's the Greyhound of
It literally is
airplane
Greyhound.
travel.
Greyhound's reliable.
Oh my god!
Exactly.
Yeah, if
Exactly.
you don't
That's-
get murdered,
Yeah, exactly, Rebecca.
what are you
nailed
talking
it.
about?
It is in fact reliable. Just
Yeah,
like
they
Spirit.
just abandon you.
Spirit will get you there. You may not get there in one piece, but you will get there.
All of your
I
belongings
just
may not make it
feel
with you.
bad for all of the employees who were suddenly laid off in the thousands.
Yeah, that does suck.
One of the few
Greyhound is
TikTok-
still around. Yeah.
No, I'm not using that. One of the few funny TikToks I saw was somebody saying, look, if you're out here looking for a job right now, just put Spirit Airlines in your resume. How the fuck will they know you didn't work there? Who gives
Yeah,
a
that's
fuck?
that's
They can't call and verify.
Yeah.
we
That
had
was a pilot.
I mean, yeah, sorry. I can't say that. Never mind.
I know what you was gonna say.
I was about to say something and yeah, I can't.
You
say
would have
it.
100% got in trouble for that.
Yeah, I can't say it. My
Yeah.
apologies, everyone. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I know what you're gonna say.
Curious.
He can't say that.
I can't.
Yes, the Sixers did win and the Flyers did lose. So it's not a bad time to be a Philly sports fan.
The Flyer. Oh, hockey?
Yeah, but the Sixers are doing real well.
They beat Boston. It's like if the Cavs were good, this would be our time. But like the
Listen.
Cavs are doing everything they can to lose as well.
The Flyers beat the Penguins, and that's all that matters. I don't care what happens from here on out.
As long as Boston and New York loses, I'm happy. That's all I care about.
Yep.
I'm rooting for the Sixers, baby. Let's go.
I love the Sixers.
Maybe we can win Game 7 and get a move.
I love Joel Embiid. There was a really cute video of him holding his son while he was getting interviewed at the end of the game, and his son was like, "Daddy, look, my tooth came out."
I wanted to.
No, the Flyers are still in it.
I wanted to draft him when he came out. Bad.
Embiid?
Yeah, because at the time LeBron had just come back, and we had, we had the top pick, and we had Kyrie and all the other ones, and I was positive. I think, and this isn't a crazy thing. I was positive he was the most talented player in the draft, right? But he was a couple years away because of his knee, and everyone was like, "You can't draft him." I was like, "Why not?" Like,
well, because you don't know.
He's like, LeBron has got to win. I'm like, it's the East. He can win without him, and when we get him back, he can win 6 in a row. Like, are you kidding me? You want to put LeBron and Embiid on the same team? That's insane.
Let me ask a question, Donnie.
I really wanted to draft him, but
you may remember who else was in that draft.
I don't remember. What I don't remember if it's the Wiggins draft or the one before it. I can't.
That's what I was thinking it was.
That's what I was.
If it's the Wiggins draft, I'll say he was the most talented person in that.
Oh, he was. No, like in hindsight, he's absolutely the most talented.
What's going on up there? Do y'all hear that?
Mm-mm.
Oh my God, there's always something going on up there.
He went third.
Neighbors.
He went third. It was Wiggins first. Jabari Parker.
Oh yeah.
Which nobody remembers. Aaron Gordon. Good pick.
Aaron Gordon's good.
Dante Exum, Marcus Smart, Julius Randle went 7th.
Marcus Smart's good.
Yeah, but you wouldn't take like any of them.
Any of them over Embiid.
100%.
Not even close.
That was my only take, was the Cavs should take him because we had LeBron back. He had committed to like a 4-year deal, so he was going to be there anyway. Like either way, he was going to be there. And I was like, take Embiid. I don't care if it pisses LeBron off. You tell him it's going to pay off in the long run. And I stand by that. I stand by it. Yeah, imagine taking Jabari Parker. What a nightmare.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Anyway.
Rebecca, leave those neighbors alone.
The child that lives up there is a menace and a terror on the daily.
Is his name Frisk?
Great people.
No, he's they could be related.
Leave those people alone.
I found out they're actually Russian, not Ukraine.
See?
Ukrainian.
They are the Spirit Airlines of people. They will fuck you up.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
What's everyone playing?
I'm playing something. I'm happy to talk about it if you'd like to.
Talk about it.
So, I'm kind of like I'm just like I was last week. I was just kind of in between games. And like waiting on new things to come out, like not really interested in kind of keep playing. So I'm just kind of like dabbling around. I was thinking about playing banjo, which I said, but I bought all my new 3DS faceplates. Some of them have started to arrive. And as I mentioned last week, I was like, man, I really need to like get the 3DS out and play it. It's been a minute. And I thought I'd play like Mario 3D Land or something, like nothing Zelda. I don't want to take on anything. And then as I was like scrolling around, saw my Fire Emblem games. And I was like, I could Fire Emblem. It's been a minute. Might be good to kind of get back in the swing
of things. Warm up for the new one.
To get ready for the new one.
Yeah.
Rebecca, I have never, ever replayed a Fire Emblem game.
Really?
I have played them since I bought a 3DS. I have played and beaten every single one that has come out. But I have never replayed them. Ever. Not one.
Not even the 3DS ones.
None.
Wow.
And I don't know why that is. I think it's like somewhat of a commitment, right, to get in there. But I think it has more to do with, I think up until now, like we've had a really good run where I've never ever felt the need to replay them because there's like always been a new one kind of on the horizon.
Right.
Yeah. And I was a little leery because I was like, Fire Emblem Awakening is my favorite Fire Emblem. I bought the system for it. I played it. It was everything I wanted it to be. The cutscenes were so beautiful. It was so dramatic. The gameplay was so fun. Like my memory of Fire Emblem Awakening is perfect. Now that memory has been under constant fire by Steven in our Discord, who swears that it's mid. Like we've done these over the years, all these rankings, and he always puts Awakening way down.
Huh.
He does not like Awakening.
I feel like a lot of people like Awakening.
I don't want to speak for him, but in his defense, what I think he doesn't like is like the relationships, and like I think Awakening like is like a line in the sand for like that's the moment the series departed into like this Fire Emblem, but also like relationship sim kind of
Persona.
direction. So I started playing it, and I was like, I don't know, like let's just play it for like. In my head, I was like, let's just play like a battle, like and just play like a battle, and then I'll I'll go play college football or something. I played 10 chapters of Fire Emblem Awakening. Once I started, I was like, oh, it's so good.
Yeah.
So I doubling down on that. It is by far my favorite one. Like I love it. And that's what I've been doing this week. And it's scratching a needed itch because life, work sucks. And it's this next week is going to be real bad. And then I get a week at the beach. Then work just turns up. It's all World Cup from there. I needed something to play. I don't know. Like it's scratching like an itch where I can play it in bites. Like I've been carrying my 3DS to work with me all week. I got my 3DS bag out, and it's just real easy to play like a chapter or a battle at lunch, and then while my wife's watching a show, I can play a chapter or battle, thing. And honestly, I really miss dual screen Fire Emblem. Playing with the touchscreen, having the stylus and stuff like that. I bring it up often with Zelda. I miss having the menus and the screens and the maps on like on a different screen. And Fire Emblem's the exact same way. Like playing it again, it's like, oh, yeah, that's right. This used to be this good. And I haven't felt that in so long, because it's been over 10 years since I've played a 3DS Zelda or Fire Emblem, I think.
Wow.
Because like I said, I've never replayed them all. Yeah, it's been that long, Delvin. We've been doing this that long.
Wow,
It's been since like Echoes, I'd imagine. And I don't know exactly when they came out, but that was roughly 10 years ago, give or take a year or two. And yeah, so it's been very nice to fall back into that. And that's what I've been doing. I've been playing my 3DS. I played a little like Formula One. I played a little push bow, but mostly Fire Emblem. I've just been playing a lot of Fire Emblem all week.
I feel like it's a good comfort game, especially if you haven't played it in a long time, but you love it.
Yup. That's exactly what it's feeling like. Yep.
Love that.
Comfort gaming.
I don't have anything new to talk about.
I'm playing Pragmata, but who cares about that right now? I've already talked about it again.
People do care about it. People care a great deal about it.
It's great. I love it.
What are you loving about it?
Everything. The combat, the story so far. It's just a great, fun game. Like I can't harp on how great it is. The way you have to uniquely fight characters and how they kind of upgrade it and how you upgrade yourself. It's a game that has a lot of elements to it. The combat isn't difficult, not at all, but it is like you have to think fast on your feet in terms of like you're controlling two characters at the same time, kind of like you got to figure out this puzzle, but then you got to shoot. And while you're doing this, the enemies don't stop attacking you; they keep coming at you. So you got to kind of know what you're doing. It's a great game, a great fun experience so far. I really love it. I love the story. The girl in it's adorable. I like everything it's doing. Dad girl games are great. Like they still. I think people would think you would get tired of them, but I guess the human factor in it.
I'm tired of them.
I'm not tired of them yet. But I don't think I've had one that is like bad. Like this is dad girl game that's just to be here to be a dad girl game as opposed to having substance in it. Because usually these games have some sort of substance to it. Like The Last of Us 1, this, a couple.
It just became, and it's not even just the dad girl thing.
It is a trend.
Kind of companion. Yeah, it just became real.
Yeah.
Trendy and
seems like every game is doing it, even though every game is clearly not doing it. It does feel like that.
I mean, it makes sense. Something finds success, and a lot of people
Yeah.
copy elements of it, trying to find that same success.
Yeah.
XBS says he got Sayonara Wild Hearts. He's playing. I love that game.
That's a great game.
It just got
Excellent
updated
game.
for 120 FPS. I did re-download it. I haven't played it yet, but I would like to replay it again.
Okay.
That's fantastic. I a lot of people like Josh was the first person that I've heard. Not that I'm like, devouring podcasts like I used to, but like most of the people that I've heard talk about Pragmata, they all love it.
Yeah.
Josh is the first person I've heard that said, "Hey, I tried to play it and I just don't want to keep doing this for the combat." Like if it was like a special move or something you did on occasion, but the fact that that's the combat the whole time, that turned me off. Josh is the first person I've heard that agreed with me. It was nice to know that because for a minute there I was like, man, am I the only one that doesn't vibe with this? But I guess there's some others.
And I think the thing about it is, from what I see so far, it gets easier, but it also gets more complex with it.
Yeah.
Based off
It's just the
enemies you
sheer
fight.
act of like this being the gunplay is like, I don't, it's like I don't want that. If it was like a special ability or something you charged up or something you did that, or on occasion, fine. Like if it was like relegated to boss fights, but the fact that like every NPC bot you come across, you have to like, I don't want to. That's too much.
Yeah. You know what we're talking about, Rebecca?
Mm-mm.
Okay. When you fight enemies in Pragmata, you control the guy.
It's a
who has the gun.
third-person shooter,
Yes.
Rebecca. So when you aim the gun, you can shoot, like just trigger shoot,
But it won't do any damage.
But a puzzle pops up,
What?
like a little cyberpunk like hacking puzzle, like a little line puzzle. You have to do a little line puzzle to deactivate the shields, then shoot.
Oh.
And you have to do that for every enemy.
Oh my
Yes,
god.
because the girl is hacking them as you fight.
Yeah.
Oh, so you're kind of doing both.
Yes.
I
Yep.
see.
It's like a twin stick puzzle shooter. like it's different, and I think that's why people like it. It is fresh. I'll definitely give it that. But highly repetitive, I would say. Like just more, I don't know, it fights against what you think a shooter could be. But it's like to me, I look at it like, imagine a shooter that had like a quick time event every time you wanted to shoot someone.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
That's what it feels like.
And Jules is correct. The puzzles aren't hard, but it can get
they're
tiring.
not hard.
at times.
Yeah, no, it's not hard at all.
It's not like a difficult thing to do.
Oh, it's super easy. To me, it's just the tedium of having to do it. Like if I could set that puzzle to like auto or something, I'd probably play the game. But the idea that I have to just do that the whole game, I'm like,
It can
I'm just-
kind of take you out of it if it's
Yeah.
not something you enjoy.
yeah.
Yeah, and the thing about it is, when you're doing the puzzles, there's certain blocks you have to go over that can give you more like hit critical points and things like that. So that it adds to the combat. But if you don't want to do that, then it would be fun if they had an auto option for that.
It's
But
it's
they
not
might
that I
add-
want to turn it off. It's that I want it to be selected. I just don't want to do it the whole time. Like maybe you upgrade a gun so you don't have to do it like on the lower class enemies or something. Like if there was something like that, I think I'd give it a real chance. But like I grew tired of it just in the demo. The demo's not long at all, and I was like, dude, I have to do this every time I shoot the
Yeah.
gun. Like I don't want to keep doing this.
I think it would ruin the pace, like kind of the feeling of the pacing.
But
it adds a little bit of
people
intensity
really
to
like it. Yeah, no, like I'm definitely on the outs. I have to be in the minority because like the conversation, people love it. They love this game.
Yeah, it adds to the intensity of things because you're trying to do the puzzle and the robot's coming at you, and you have to like watch the robot and shoot while doing the puzzle and dodge and stuff. So it kind of makes you like a little anxious. But once you start trying to get back into it, it's kind of good. It's kind of good.
Yeah.
It's fun.
I wish I liked it more. Because I recognize the game is good, looks good, plays good. Like I like the kind of I don't know enough about the story, but I like the setting, the backdrop that they're building. Like I'm intrigued, I'm interested, but like the gameplay, it really just takes me out of it. It's like I don't want to do this for 10 hours. That's the only thought I could have when I was playing the demo. I was like, oh my god, just do this indefinitely. I'm not doing that. That's how it feels. I've been waiting for him to bring up this Michael movie the whole time.
Yeah, I loved it.
I thought we were going to get a whole dissertation on PSVG this week, and nothing happened.
I loved it. I thought it was fantastic. I didn't know if anybody wanted to hear about it, but yeah, I loved the movie. It's really good.
Everybody wants to hear about your stories and your shenanigans.
Oh, the movie. This is the thing about the movie. The movie was made for people, as funny as it may sound, who don't know who Michael Jackson is.
Really? Like,
so everything is very surface level on it.
like younger people.
Yeah, like younger people, like if I would explain to person, like, this is why Michael Jackson is important. This is the movie you go see. Like, for people who know who Michael Jackson is and know the story, you're like, all right, I know all this stuff already.
The
But it's
kids
cool,
like
you know.
doing Michael Jackson impressions in school right now.
Sure.
I think they probably seen the movie or get an idea
Icon.
because it's been long enough where it's almost like people. There's been plenty of people alive who didn't exist when Michael Jackson was around.
Yeah.
They know nothing. So they don't know nothing about Michael Jackson. So it's
These
almost
kids were
like
born in like 2016, 17. Like,
it's almost like how I look at Dr. Martin Luther King. I know Dr. Martin Luther King was important, but I wasn't around for anything Dr. King did. But I understand his yeah, that's kind of what it is. So the movie essentially just kind of gives you Michael Jackson's story from a surface level. And it's not even like the full story. It's from him being a kid to the end of Thriller, the beginning of Bad.
what do you mean it's been almost 20 years since he died?
Yeah, that's what I was like. Oh,
It's been that long.
I read that and I'm like, no. What?
Yeah. And there's a lot of things they couldn't touch on in the movie because of legal reasons. Like, I think, a lot of people were having issues with the fact that Diana Ross played a big part of Michael's story. But if you know Michael's story with Diana Ross, you probably understand why they couldn't touch on that story.
See, that I would want more of a documentary take. I would want more of the everything.
I think that's the thing. I think a lot of people who know Michael Jackson's story want more of a documentary as opposed to a movie.
I like that it's his nephew that's playing him in the movie.
He does a fantastic job.
Like, and he's never acted before.
Yes.
Amazing.
There are points where he is like, oh, he's Michael Jackson. Like, it's really cool. Like, he does a really great job playing the role. And that story with him alone is just kind of crazy. Do you know the story behind him, Rebecca?
No.
It's Jermaine Jackson's son.
Yeah.
Right? But it's Jermaine Jackson's son from Jermaine Jackson's first wife, who was also the ex-wife now, obviously, but also the ex-wife of his brother. I think it's Tito.
Oh, that's messy.
So it gets more messy.
I was to say I think that's the thing is that his whole. If you're doing a biopic, which I don't know, like this story doesn't really sound like a biopic. It just sounds more of like a movie adaptation of the icon Michael Jackson.
Kind of. It focuses more. A lot of the surface level stuff, but it focuses more on Joe Jackson's relationship with Michael and how much of an asshole he was. Like, you could tell, like, okay, we're going to make Joe Jackson the bad guy in this story.
Gotcha.
As opposed to telling the whole full story in detail.
I think that's why I'd want the documentary, because I'd want more in depth, because, like his whole life was messy. Yeah. Like, it's all messy.
Very messy.
From childhood, Rebecca, it's messy. Relationships messy. Like, it's all messy.
But Rebecca, yeah. So this lady had kids from both Tito and Jermaine. So these kids are brothers / cousins.
That's weird.
The Jackson family's weird.
That is weird.
Yeah, there's a lot of things that are fascinating about the Jackson story in general that they couldn't touch upon, like I said.
Wait, they're saying, because they're talking about in chat about how Billy Mays died 3 days after Michael Jackson died. Farrah Fawcett also died 12 hours before Michael Jackson. So that's a wild 72 hours.
We had something like that recently. I think it was last year where like a bunch of celebrities died like around the same time. I forgot who it was.
They say people die in threes.
Yeah. But yeah, I remember that. But the Michael Jackson movie is interesting. It's a lot of things they couldn't touch on, but I think it's overall, if you want a story about Michael Jackson, it's really good. I know people were
Michael Jackson.
I know people were like, are they going to touch on the sexual assault things? That's going to be for the second movie because the timeline is before that stuff happened.
I don't believe that any of that was true. I'm not
Well,
a that.
well, there's been a lot of debate because one, he wasn't found guilty of any of it, and there's been reports of certain things.
And the kid went back on it and said my parents were telling me what to say.
But didn't they get paid off?
Yeah,
Yeah, they
Well,
just settled. That's why they weren't.
because there's a lot of TikToks coming out about the whole thing because famously the feds raided Michael Jackson's house,
I don't think he ever did anything like
and
that.
the feds
just don't.
didn't find anything. They found
Is it
things
because you don't want to?
No, because I don't think that that's who he was.
Interesting.
It's a
I definitely.
A lot of people, I mean,
I
just
don't-
his whole life, people like really were misrepresenting who he was. Like
That is true.
everyone thought that he bleached his skin to become white and stuff. And like none of that's even true. Like everyone was always just out to get him. And I think that he was a child star that, had to grow up and missed out on a lot of his childhood, and he was just a child at heart. Like I don't think he did anything sexual to kids. I really don't.
that is accurate. There's a lot of things that say that he had a fucked up childhood, like in general.
I mean, I've heard some of that testimony and stuff, and it's pretty convincing. Like,
there are things,
I don't
like
think
said,
so.
There are things like if you want to believe one side, I wouldn't blame for leaving one side or the other because, like I said, the feds investigated him. And they didn't find anything of the such. They found things there, but they didn't find anything of like the child pornography type material. They found actual porn that was locked up.
I just know he's I don't know. He's a weird guy.
He definitely was a weird guy. He was
Yeah,
just-
but that doesn't mean
very
he's a
weird.
sexual predator.
Yeah.
Yeah,
he had
and I don't claim to know everything, but it was
he's a very strange guy. But he was like,
there was a lot of smoke there for a lot of time, and all I'm saying is that I think if somebody else was to say like, "Hey, I don't believe these victims," I think people would get a lot of shit for that. I feel like people go out of their way, I understandably so, to
you're
defend
correct.
Michael Jackson because they love Michael Jackson. And,
I'm not defending him because I love Michael Jackson. I'm defending him because I don't think that's who he was.
my thing is, there's a lot of evidence to point to it not being true. There's some to point that it could be true,
yeah,
but there's also a lot of evidence that points to it not being true.
yeah. He just kind of
It's
went
not
off
like it's not like the OJ thing, where it's a lot of things point to like, oh, this happened.
OJ did that shit.
Of course, that happened.
yeah, like
OJ did that shit.
Yeah, with the OJ thing is a lot of like, oh yeah, he kind of did that.
Yeah,
This is like there's a lot of stuff that point like, oh,
I don't know enough.
like
to be
Michael
honest with you.
Jackson, but I am not like a diehard fan of him that I would like blindly say like he did nothing wrong kind of thing. Like
yeah.
I feel like
I just know there's a lot of weird shit. Like it felt like he was really going off the rails.
Oh, he
And,
was.
There were drugs and shit. Like
well, so do most celebrities go off the rails, but they're not touching little kids. I feel like
well,
a lot of them do.
hang on a
well,
second, Rebecca.
Yeah.
Let's
Well,
correct
yeah.
that statement.
I think that people went after him and like were just really like they wanted to go after him so bad.
I
And,
feel like
made
Yeah.
up such.
I feel
bad
like this is a
stuff.
situation where honestly, like both can be true and not as true as the world wants to make it sound.
Correct.
Yeah, that'd be like my read on it. I think
Like
something
you
happened.
can think it's weird that he slept in the same bed as little
I think
boys,
something
That
maybe
is weird.
inappropriate happened.
but I don't think he was raping them
yeah, I don't know.
or touching them.
I don't know.
So
Yeah,
that's my opinion.
It's a fascinating. Like he is a fascinating dude.
Yes,
Without question, he's super.
which is why
fascinating.
you'd want like
So
a full
talented.
examination documentary because it's just
I don't think they could do one
there's a lot there.
because I don't think they could do one because there's a lot of people implicated in some fucked up shit with Michael Jackson.
And at this point, it'd be such revisionist history.
Yeah, like
know.
Diana Ross having a relationship with Michael Jackson when he was a kid, essentially. That is a problem alone.
There's a lot of
Yeah.
stuff that happened to Michael as a
Yeah.
kid that makes me think that what
Yeah.
he's been accused of is very likely to have happened.
Yeah,
That's how that sort of trauma typically goes.
yeah.
Well, I just don't think so, but agree to disagree. He's dead.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's true.
it's over and done. But you like the movie.
Yeah, the movie's great. I think critics are being ultra hard on it for no reason.
Is it not being reviewed well?
No, not at all.
I don't know anything about it.
It has like I think it has like 38 on Rotten Tomatoes.
Oh,
and
wow.
like And like
It's the Mario movie levels.
yes, and the fan meter is like 95.
Of
It's so
course.
weird that stuff happens.
And all the reviews I saw were like kind of baseless. They were like, oh, why aren't they talking about the allegations? Like, because the allegations didn't happen yet. Like in the timeline, it hasn't happened yet.
I
So,
see. Yeah,
Yeah.
I would
Like,
understand
it only
why.
went up to a certain point in the movie. If
I
it's
would
like-
understand why reviewers would take issue with that.
I see. Here's the thing. I don't like when people review movies or games on things
For
that
what
it's
they
not.
want. Yeah.
Like,
I get
I
it.
agree.
Yeah, I get it. It feels more like you would think as like a person that's like being critical like of something, an opinion, sharing scrutiny.
I feel like
it feels like a cop out to close,
yeah.
to close it at a certain point. It's like, oh, like let's get out of here before the story turns.
Also, to be clear, the movie is being done by the estate of Michael Jackson. So you're not going.
I knew that. I knew
you're
that
not
part.
getting that.
So I was expecting kind of a, very happy, like let's just remember the good parts kind of story.
I don't have a problem with that.
There are some bad parts in it, like in terms but it's nothing malicious that he's done in terms of like they talk about the Pepsi thing, which I didn't know there was actual like footage out there of that whole incident, which is crazy to see.
Mm-hmm.
It's horrifying.
I don't know what that is.
Oh, you don't know about what happened with him with Pepsi?
Maybe I do. I don't remember.
Okay, during the Victory Tour, they Don King and Joe Jackson did a promotion with Pepsi where they wanted Michael Jackson to sing about Pepsi. Mike didn't want to do it. They basically forced him to do it. They coerced him to do it. They're doing this commercial for Pepsi, and during the commercial, they have like these fireworks go off, right? And they tell Mike, hey, go back there near the fireworks. But of course, Mike Jackson has a Jerry curl in his hair as his trademark and things like that. So he's going back there doing the fireworks and stuff, doing the commercial. His hair catches on fire while he's dancing. And you see it in the video. He starts screaming. He starts spinning around, falls on the floor, has to go to the hospital. He literally burns his scalp off, Rebecca.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
Yep.
He burns his scalp off. They have to like refix his scalp. And
Dude, fireworks are no joke. I hate fireworks.
Yeah. And he had to he's been wearing like a wig for the rest of his career.
That's horrible.
Yeah, it's horrible.
I just feel like he like went through so much.
Yes.
And that's and Frank, and that's why he takes the painkillers. And that kind of leads to everything that happened with the guy.
Yep.
That was the start of it.
Yep.
Interesting guy.
Mm-hmm.
Michael Jackson truly was.
There will never be anybody else like him.
That's true.
I agree. Prince tried to run him over too. That was also a funny story.
Funny?
Yes, hilarious. Multiple people have told this story that there was a festival that was dedicated to James Brown, and Mike was up on stage with James Brown. You can see it on YouTube and everything. He performed with James Brown and stuff, and also Prince was a big James Brown fan. So they called Prince on stage. This is like early in their career. And somehow, some way, Prince goes to lean on a pillar, and the pillar wasn't like set right, and he falls off the stage. And he thinks that Michael Jackson set him up. So he's so furious that he got embarrassed at this thing. When Mike and his mom was leaving, they said that Prince tried to run him and his mom over.
Oh my God.
And this story has been told multiple times, from Barry Gordy, who saw it, to Quincy Jones, to will.i.am. Like, the Prince and Michael Jackson rivalry is hilarious on so many levels.
Another legend.
Might call a Prince a meanie. I don't like Prince. He's a meanie.
All right. Video games.
You want to do the news?
Let's go.
We don't have much to talk about, so maybe a short show. When we don't have much to talk about, I look at the games that are coming out soon. So here's our May look ahead. Mixtape is out in a couple days. Indiana Jones and Call of the Elder Gods comes out on the 12th. It was announced this week that Indiana Jones on Switch 2 targets 1080p docked, 720p handheld, and will run at 30 FPS on both. Sectori and Outbound come out on the 14th. I'd like to I'd like to see Outbound run. If it runs pretty well, maybe by launch, I would like to get that. Sectori at some point I got to try, but it seems really hard. Rugrats Retro Collection comes out on the 15th. This is a game that was just announced. This is a 6 classic Rugrats games collection from the PlayStation, N64, Game Boy, and GBA eras.
Didn't they just also put out a different collection recently?
They put out a different game recently. It was last year they had a different game come out. This is a collection of
all the games.
The old games. This is like the movie games and like the Reptar games and stuff like that. So those are all coming
There's
out.
this one PC game that I used to play, Rugrats in Paris, I think it was. I guess that's probably not going to be on it because it was...
That might be on here.
I have to look it up. I didn't write all the games down because I didn't think anybody would ask.
I
or
love
care.
the Rugrats.
Rugrats games were okay, I remember. I think I used to play the N64 one.
It's a limited run, retro rewind collection.
It is limited run, I believe. All right, so we're getting Rugrats: The Search for Reptar, the Rugrats movie, Rugrats Time Travelers, Rugrats Studio Tour, Rugrats in Paris, the movie, Rugrats Castle Capers. Rugrats in Paris, the movie. This title, another fun movie spin-off, was first available on the Game Boy Color, PlayStation, and N64. Brings the team to an exciting theme park in Paris where adventures beckon.
I think that's maybe the one. I remember I played it on the PC though.
I played The Search for Reptar. I played that when I want to say Paris. I played a couple of them. They were okay games.
I'm not going to buy these.
I'll buy it.
Are you?
Let me see.
Yeah, I'll buy it.
Oh yeah, the one that's on the PC I think is a different game. It's the same title, but it looks
better.
XPS says
different.
Search for Reptar is good.
Let me see.
I love Rugrats, but
it's like a top-down version of the same game, whereas the console version's 3D. That's funny.
That's weird. That's interesting.
That is weird.
Yeah.
I love when we used to get games like the GBA was big for that. You would get like a Tony Hawk Pro Skater 3, and it's like this little pixel bloop on like a 2D thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. That was I liked stuff
Battle
like that.
Tanks was a different game on the
we would get like Medal of Honor or Frontline or Call of Duty.
It would be a different video.
It'd be like an RTS game.
I remember this.
Yeah.
That was a great era.
Wasn't there a GTA equivalent or something? And it was not.
So before GTA 3, we had top-down GTAs. So that typically became the portable version would be top-down and then the console version. But yeah, they just made completely different games.
Yeah.
And nobody does that anymore.
I'd rather them do that than what they were doing like otherwise than that. Because otherwise they just make like a watered-down version of the same game.
Just make a version that's just just runs terribly. And then
Bye.
They just try to cut. So I'm starting to get afraid, Rebecca, of the Lego Batman. The game I've been talking about. Oh. They released their tech specs, like their recommended spec levels for the game, and they're like insane. Which, like the Switch 2 version isn't coming out on like in a couple of weeks. The Switch 2 version is being delayed. It sounds like there's some people. Somebody shared some video. I don't know how credible it is, but they're saying that they found out that they're thinking it's coming in July. But yeah, based on the tech specs, like you need a real beefy rig to play Lego Batman for some reason. And I'm like, is the Switch version not going to be good then? And that really makes me mad because I was really excited for this game. And the Switch 1 had some misses in the Lego department that really pissed me off. Where they were very less than.
You would think that the Switch would get those games right because they don't feel like they're very labor extensive.
I'm hoping so. Like the recommended specs are very like attainable. The recommended specs are an i7, Ryzen 7, 16 gig of RAM, 2070, and they say like with DLSS you can hit 60 frames a second at 1440p. That I feel like is the Switch's wheelhouse. They should be able to make a good performance-based version of this. What I'm afraid of is them doing what all the other third parties do, where they're like, we're going to turn the graphics up and we're going to run it at barely 30 frames a second. That's what I don't want to have happen. But we'll see. We'll see. I'm not too optimistic at this point. I have no idea why. Like in their graphic, it's probably because I'm assuming it's because they're getting Maybe they're getting paid, by NVIDIA Dimension or something. But in their graphic, Rebecca, to run it at 4K 60, they're telling you need 24 gigs of RAM, a 4070 with DLSS and frame generation.
That's a lot.
For a Lego game. Now, this is a big Lego game. It's a huge Lego game. But at the same time, man, it is a Lego. Like, I feel like we're missing the forest for the trees at this point. It's like, what are you doing? What are you doing? Like, look at the ray trace. Nobody needs ray tracing in a Lego game.
No.
What are we doing? Stop
it's not.
doing
Yeah,
this.
I think that people have lost the plot for some of these things.
And it doesn't help. It's an Unreal Engine 5 game. So,
yeah,
like all the other Unreal Engine 5 games, I'm hoping it doesn't suffer from stutters and micro hitches and everything else.
Going.
Getting back on topic, Coffee Talk Tokyo comes out on the 19th. Then Yoshi in the Mysterious Book drops May 21st. A day
That's
before.
your most anticipated game of the year?
Of the year? No. God, no. No. Like in the near future? Sure. Like I'm really excited for this Yoshi game.
I know you are, but
Yeah.
what would be your most anticipated game then?
Let me go
for
pull up
this
my
year?
game tracker.
Trying to think.
Fable. Yeah.
Oh yeah, Fable is coming out this year.
That's if it's coming out this year.
Okay.
So I would go Fable. So like on my list, I keep a running list.
Okay.
On my list, I would go Fable, Fire Emblem, Half-Life 3, if that's ever like real, right?
I don't think so. It's real, but I don't think it's coming out this year.
Gears E-Day, I would have over Lego Batman.
E-Day's coming this year?
I don't know. These are games that we don't know if they're coming out this year or not.
Yeah.
I would put GTA, I guess. Now that I have a PlayStation, I can actually consider playing it.
I think
So I'll put GTA above Lego Batman. And I think that's about it. I got I got other ones that I'm excited for, like Orbitals, Rhythm Heaven, Kenna. But obviously, if a Star Fox comes out, like that would take priority. If a Ocarina comes out, that would take priority. A lot of these things, would have to be true.
But just listen to the list of games you named. Those are like heavy hitters.
Like
some of those games would be incredible.
I'm more excited for Lego Batman than say like Splatoon Raiders.
Oh yeah, I am too.
Okay, that's kind of like where I would kind of put it.
I think
it's there, but not, not super.
The ideal of it playing like an Arkham game excites me a lot.
Yes,
same. I think
it looks like Lego Arkham City, and that's why I'm so excited for it.
Yes,
but I want it to run pristine on Switch too. Like that's what I, because to me, I want to play it portably. Like Lego games for me, I played so many of them. I played so many Lego games on Wii, and then I moved to 3DS, and that's where I played a lot of my Lego games. And then to me, it's a very Nintendo kind of game. It's like usually that's good. Like Nintendo consoles don't get like Call of Duties, right? But they usually get Lego. So like to me, I prefer to play those there. And
that makes sense.
I always want my Lego games to kind of be on the go. Like I want a portable. I want to take them with me.
I agree.
So to me, I think it's more that than a Nintendo thing. To me, it's a portable thing. So if it runs really well on the Steam Deck, I might just pick it up on Steam and play it there. But I got to see it first. Yeah, I can't pre-order it. I need somebody to show me what it runs like on the Steam Deck. Then maybe I'll try it.
Okay.
I got up and I lost my seat to my cat.
Yeah, he's gonna get that chair.
I'm sitting on the very edge.
But I'm more excited for Yoshi than say like Forza.
Okay. Oh yeah, Wolverine is coming out this year. I almost forgot about that one.
I'm pretty high up there for. I think Yoshi's got to be a lot higher on my list than most. So, then the day after Yoshi, we're getting Bubsy 4D, which I'm pre-ordering. I'm all in on that one, and Tales of Arise Beyond the Dawn edition. And then closing out the month, Stray.
Woo!
Gets a Switch 2 edition on May 28th. It's a pretty good month of games. Not gonna lie.
Very good month. Yeah.
There's like something coming out every week.
I really want to replay Stray. Like I've been feeling like I want to, and it's a short game, and this is like the perfect time.
Yeah.
Yep.
I'm just sad I won't be able to play with my Frisk mod because I have a PC mod that makes the cat in the game look like Frisk. Anybody can download it. It's free.
It's interesting that they haven't released like DLC packs for that you can like skins. Like, people do that. I think a lot of people
would
give
buy one that
a lot
looks
of
like their
people would
cat.
give like how much do you think you could sell a skin of a cat for?
Probably
Like,
$5-10.
So I was originally going to go you just do it like $1.99, but I was like but I bet a lot of people would buy if it was $4.99.
$4.99 totally.
I bet people you just put your cat in the game for $4.99.
You could go up to $4.99 each, or like $10 for like a bunch
for a
of
whole
them.
pack.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree with you. There's a little bit more on there's some meat on that bone if they wanted to do it.
There's probably a boo mod because I'm sure somebody's come up with just a black cat. He looks like every
Sure.
other black cat. Frisk actually has like a pattern to him.
Not my Annabelle. It's just different.
She is.
Yeah, I think so. Like I have 2 black cats. I've got Doom and Annabelle. They're very different. They don't look anything alike at all. Like one just in size. She's a real dainty. She's like a kitten-like cat. She's real small.
Oh, Boo's real small too. He also has a very round head. The vet commented on how round
That's
his
how
head
Doom
is.
is. Doom kind of almost dog-like features. He's like kind of muscular. He's like a panther. He's like muscular and kind of dense.
Yeah.
She's real dainty and light, but she's like I don't know how to explain it. She's like fluffy but short-haired. Does that make any sense? She's not long hair, but she's like more hair than cat. Than body.
Like it's very thick fur.
Yeah, like she's just kind of fluffy. Yeah, it's just a little different, a little weird.
No, I get you.
Mario Galaxy was patched this week, fixing the lighting issues. I'm not sure if you guys saw that one. That was a big thing. People are pointing out how the lighting, like the lights in the background, look different. But I think the important part is they've added a new epilogue chapter to the storybook. So if you're reading Rosalina's storybook, they just added a whole new chapter that was never there before. However much you want to, how much you care about that, you can go check that out.
People seem to be happy about that.
I watched a YouTube video to read it through. It was I wouldn't go out of my way to replay the game to see it. Like it was very non-important. But, like it's there. I do understand people really love that storybook. There's a demo out now for Final Fantasy VII Rebirth for all consoles. The Switch version runs at 30 FPS. Seems like it might be a little shaky. But, people are enjoying it. So if you want to get the demo ahead of the game launching, you can try it out. There was a new rating spotted in Taiwan for Box Boy and Box Girl. I don't know what that means. Like, I would assume a Switch 2 patch or version or update. Not that I think I've got to be the only person on or listens to this podcast that gives a fuck. I would very much like a new Box Boy. I don't know if you guys remember this, but when we first got our Switch 2s and we were always talking about like the backwards compatibility and what like works and what doesn't, one of the first games that I booted up was Box Boy. And of course it works, but it runs badly. Like Box Boy needed something, because when I was playing it on Switch 2 the first time, I haven't checked it since they did the boost, the Switch 1 boost. I haven't checked it. But when I first played it on launch day, it would hitch. Like every time you would walk like 3 inches left or right, like the game would like micro stutter.
Weird.
And it would just kind of freeze, and it makes no sense, right? Because it's a 3DS game. So I'm hoping that if this rating is a thing, I'm hoping that they've realized that and they're like fixing it. I would love for like some extra content. I love Box Boy, and would like to see him come. Like I said, I was playing Push Mode this week. I miss kind of those games. I like these little cheapo things that they throw out there.
You've always liked that one.
Yeah, I love Box Boy. Box Boy's super fun. More Switch 2 ratings. Dragon Quest XI got a rating. So you could just more Dragon Quest. I think Dragon Quest is probably pretty great with the boost mode, but I'm sure it can get better. Get 4K 60 Dragon Quest. Madden 27 has an eShop listing for August. So Madden's going to come back. There's no Star Fox announcement yet. It is May. So April has come and gone. And of course, the internet is giving Nate the Hate a lot of shit about it. Nate the Hate says, and I quote, "The timing for reveal was way off the mark and wrong. That's a miss by me."
Was this the bad info that was fed to leakers?
So let's go ahead and ask the question now. Captain Awesome writes in, So, what do you guys think? Did they get Nate the Hate? Are we getting Ocarina and Star Fox soon?
I mean, at this point, I find it very hard to believe that it would be coming out this summer. But they did just do the full Splatoon reveal, and it's coming out this summer.
What if it's...
Think...
Go ahead.
Go ahead, Donnie.
No, go ahead.
That's what I want to say anyway. I want to say I think he got the info right, just the dates wrong.
Yeah, I think so too.
I think it's going to probably come out later this year or next year. I see either one of those things happening. Kind of delayed it because things happen with video games. Video game dates are never finite.
I know.
Then you can say one thing like, we changed our mind. We'll make it later.
And Nintendo, notably sits on games. So maybe they were thinking, let me ask you this. Do you think that Nintendo is so spiteful that they would delay it just to make it appear that he's wrong?
No.
I don't think so either.
That would be a massive thing. Nobody's sitting around in a meeting talking about Nate the Hate.
I agree.
Exactly. They don't care.
I agree with you. So my answer to Captain Awesome's question was going to be, this is a moment in time where I think you need to show faith for people you believe in. And Nate the Hate's gotten so much right. That doesn't mean that he's got this right, but he's gotten so much right that I'm willing to ride with Nate. I'm going to say he got it right.
I can wait for Star Fox. I just want Ocarina to come out this year.
I will say I have some hesitation, only because it's like the content of the announcement, the leak. These are things that people want to believe in, which makes me think that they would be very good to be used as like fake bait. Like that's the only hesitation. It's like Ocarina remake and Star Fox. Like, if you were going to try and catch people, like those probably really good choices.
This would be the second time that Star Fox would be used as bait.
Yeah, that does give me some trepidation, but I'll put it this way. I would need Nate to miss on a handful of things before I lose faith in Nate.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe this is strike one. That's okay. My enjoyment of Nate's content, his podcast and stuff are unmoved. I'll continue to.
Remember when Garrett Bland bid $40 on an unannounced Star Fox game just because Nate the Hate said it?
Maybe that's a risk.
It's really funny. It's really, really, really funny.
I got to say, I hate to be in Nate the Hate's position because it's one of those things, you do this type of work, you can get 1,000 things right.
Yeah.
And that one thing you get wrong, they're gonna hold against you for the rest of your life.
Just like Jeff.
Yeah.
That's life as a leaker.
It could cost you your hair.
When you get into that and you build a reputation and everything for this sort of thing, yeah, you're only as good as the last one. Nobody cares. Yeah. But I want to believe, and I mean the timing makes sense. There should be something Star Fox with the movie and everything. They're like. I am wondering, what if the thing Star Fox is like smaller?
That's
what if
very
it's not
likely possibility.
Big Star Fox.
That's a huge possibility because I feel like they might want to test the waters with Star Fox before jumping back into it because it's been so long and the last few haven't done so well. Like maybe a smaller side project type of thing.
Yeah. Like I wouldn't want to I'm not thinking like a Mario 99 kind of thing, but I am thinking like, what if it's like free to play or like a budget title? What if it's like a multiplayer thing or something like that?
Please not free to play.
I don't think it would be free to play, but I think a budget title does make sense.
When I say free to play, I kind of mean like an eShop only kind of thing.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like they do that still. They have these little, kind of side projects, these little spin-offs that are, they're not like full game prices, What is so funny, Delvin?
I just saw what you messaged me on.
You just saw it?
You asshole. I just saw
I thought you weren't joining because I posted the link and you didn't join. I was like, he's not joining because he knows I'm going to give him shit about Andrade until the show starts.
I was making coffee.
And just good, now I got good excuse. Rebecca got in here. She's like, where's Delvin? I was like, hiding from me because of Andrade.
I got a notification just now, like, oh, you got, like, what happened? I thought that's
That's
like,
hilarious.
I'm talking shit.
We just lost Rebecca.
Yeah,
Chat.
that's
Delvin loves Andrade El Idolo, the wrestler, and I think he is perfectly average.
Yes,
And
Donnie hates Latino men.
This
It's okay.
gives me. I love Latino wrestling.
I don't believe that at
listen,
all.
listen. You know this because you've been here the whole time.
Yes,
I've been this way the whole time on him. Like
that is true.
I've just never seen it. Like to me, he's just wrestler guy. He is mid card wrestler man. You know, like I just don't. I love how you. I love doing this to you.
Yes,
But I do love how committed you are to him.
that's my guy.
You followed him across 5 or 6 promotions trying to make Fetch happen.
Lord
Delvin,
knows he keeps
Fetch
going.
is not happening, man. Let it go.
Lord knows he keeps going to every promotion. Trying to make it.
You got to find a different mid-carder.
He is. He is like male Meg the Stallion. Like in every relationship I'm following. who
Team
you think
Donnie,
does-
thank you so much. Oh, my God. Look at the chat. Thank
Look
you.
Look here.
He's so.
I have never said this so serious in my life. Fuck you, counterpart. You piece of shit.
Even Nick, mid-card champ. He is.
Don't get on my bad side.
I'm back.
You leave
Internet hiccup.
my IWGP World
Who?
Heavyweight Championship.
Yeah, like out of nowhere, Delvin suddenly cares about the IWGP title.
Goddamn right, Donnie. New Japan.
Nonsense, man.
Respect the culture.
Did I come back to y'all's talking about wrestling?
Yep.
Yeah, we're arguing,
Should I just
arguing.
leave? I'll just
Just
leave.
leave it. She's like, I'll just
And I-
never mind.
And I said, fuck you, counterpart. You missed the fuck you, counterpart thing.
It was a good one
okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well, we'll find out soon enough, I guess, on Star Fox.
Yeah.
In movie news, there is an unannounced Nintendo Illumination movie scheduled for April of 2028. That is
I saw
on
people.
Illumination's
hyped it.
schedule. You saw them hyped?
Yeah. I saw
Hyped
people
for
talking
what?
about it, what they think it might be.
Okay.
And
Speculation.
I'm like,
Pikmin.
I think it's Mario.
Hey, Donkey Kong.
I think it might be Mario 3.
I don't know if we all have a different take. Like I saw it and I was like, that's got to be a Donkey Kong movie. So you're thinking Pikmin and you're thinking it's just another Mario movie.
You know what? I actually agree with Delvin.
Yeah, you're
think
probably right. Mario's,
I think it
Super
might be
Mario's
Mario.
Odyssey.
Yes.
Yeah,
I think
or
it's
something
just
like
a
that.
Mario movie.
I don't know why. When I read the news, I feel like it was presented like it was a spinoff for some reason. I don't know why they think that. I don't know, but like in the article that I read, they kind of made it appear like
That-
it was a spinoff.
If it's
That
not
would be cool.
Mario, I think it's Pikmin.
That would be cool.
I don't. Do people want to go watch a Pikmin movie?
I feel like Pikmin would be good as a short.
Yes.
Oh, you make Rebecca leave. Yeah, there you go. She's back.
Yes, I could definitely see Pikmin being like a short before the next Mario movie. That would actually be
Yeah.
so cute.
A
Kinda
short,
like
yes.
that short. Like they should have put that baby short before the Mario movie. That would have been so cute.
I agree. I think something like that, but like a whole movie. Like, are people going to go buy a ticket
Probably
to
not.
go see a Pikmin movie? I don't find that hard to believe.
True.
Like, I
Let me
like
ask
Pikmin.
this.
I'm not doing that.
What would you think people would buy a ticket to go see?
And most people don't even know what Pikmin is. And like, I like Pikmin. I'm not going to buy a ticket.
Do you think people will go buy a ticket to see Star Fox?
Yes.
Donkey Kong.
Not as many, but yes.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to figure out. Donkey Kong.
More,
Which one-
more for Donkey Kong.
So I would think Donkey Kong probably would be the next one then.
I think Donkey Kong plus a cameo, like Donkey Kong plus something like a Star Fox, something coming in, I think
Yes.
would get way more than Star Fox.
I think XBS hit it right on the head. Pikmin movie isn't making $500 million.
Yeah.
Yeah, 100%.
I think they're going for the movie that's going to make a lot of money. And when it comes to this, Mario's is guaranteed to make that. And maybe Donkey Kong could probably make that or close to it.
I don't know. No, Mario. I mean, Donkey Kong's not Mario.
Yeah, I agree.
Like, yeah, that's not going to happen either.
But I think Donkey Kong probably can make it if you add like you get the
He
Mario
needs
movie, add
help.
a bunch of people.
He needs
Yeah,
help.
add a
But
bunch
if you
of
can
people with
add a cameo or two, like I think Donkey Kong can do something.
Yeah. Or maybe like a Princess Peach or Luigi movie, something like that. But I don't even think those would do as good
You
as
know,
Mario.
they can be in it. Like
Yeah.
it could just be titled Donkey Kong. I don't even know
That's-
why I'm saying Donkey Kong. It's just the first thing that came to me. I'm not like married to it. It doesn't have to be. Yeah, like
Yeah.
Luigi's Mansion is an option. But I would think Donkey Kong if it's not going to be the Mario movie.
Yeah, I think it's Mario because the Mario movies are doing so well. They're just gonna keep. Illumination likes to keep riding that wave.
What about Kirby?
Kirby could be interesting.
I love Kirby, and I would buy a ticket to go see it, but I don't think many would.
I would
think
love to
Donkey
see him be a bigger
I-
mainstream character.
I think Donkey Kong would do it way more than Kirby.
I think
that's
Kirby has the opportunity to be big
Yeah.
because there's a lot of kids who don't
It's
know Kirby.
Or
huge in Japan. It's
Or-
like it's bigger than Mario in Japan.
it's a Donkey Kong spin-off that introduces Kirby to the
Yes,
universe.
That'd be funny.
And I think that sells. Like I'm signing all up for that.
I like that. Everybody just in here just slandering our fave. Derek's like screw Kirby. Counterpunch like fucking Andrade. What's going on here today?
Yeah, I do like I love me some Kirby, so Nino, you can just get out of here with that nonsense.
Just
I don't
all
like
our
Kirby
fave just
games,
played.
but I love Kirby as a
I
character.
love
so
Kirby.
much.
Kirby's great.
Kirby's cool.
The games are
Yeah.
the last couple games have been fantastic.
Yeah.
But like I mean I keep trying to build to like this Smash moment that I don't think they're doing, but like that I want them to do.
Yeah.
I want this all to be building towards the Smash movie. Like that's what I want to have
The
happen.
I do too.
multiverse.
I think it'd be a great time to reintroduce the game. You could get Sakurai involved. Like a Smash movie could be totally hype if they do it right. It'd be super fun.
What if
Yeah.
they remaster the first game
I'm
like
here for it.
and just put it out on the
I don't think they're a remaster, but like they need to put it on NSO. Like we need
Yeah.
to have that needs to happen already. And like people can play that and play it online and stuff. That'd be super fun.
I think people would be pissed off if they remastered or changed in any way the original or Melee.
Yeah.
Yeah, they probably like I said, they'll probably just do it like they did the Mario game. Like, oh, it's 1080p and all this other stuff now. Looks prettier.
Would you buy one if they did it?
Not gonna lie. If it came in a cart, I probably would.
You would, wouldn't you? Yeah.
if
I
it
would.
comes in
That's
a
what I'm
cart,
thinking.
I would
Yeah.
buy it. Like,
I was just thinking, like, yeah, if they 3D All Star or something, Smash. Would you? Yeah, people would be in.
yeah.
Something to think about. I don't know what they're gonna do with Smash Brothers. Like, it's one of their.
Where do you go from here?
It's one of their most
That's the
iconic
thing.
and successful franchises. So they have to be doing something with it. But what that is, I have
It's
no
gotta
idea.
be a nightmare with the licensing.
Oh, 100%. And
Yeah.
and the one they just made
Ugh.
is incredible. So like what
It's
do you
perfect.
what do you do?
How do you leave perfection? like, it's
What you
perfect.
do is you have the Donkey Kong movie that introduces Sonic that gets you to Smash Brothers, and then you just re-release it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Re-releasing it sounds like a great idea. Just
Yeah,
re-release
they
it.
just need
Switch to,
they make it 4K and all that jazz, right? Like,
yeah.
they spiffy it up. They add some new levels or whatnot, and make maybe a couple,
Couple
of
new
characters,
characters.
and you just release it as an
Super
all-in-one.
Smash
bundle.
Brothers Ultimate Definitive Edition Deluxe.
Now, I would want them to do a single player, but I don't think they're going to do that. I think you just throw a couple
New
hats,
characters in there.
a new character, some new levels, and you just release it all together.
They can
You do
update
like a
some
big
character
special
models.
box, right? You get the adapter and the controllers and all that, and you just re-release it again.
Yeah. Update some
Maybe
character models.
update the characters to like whatever their latest game is. Like maybe you
Yeah.
make Donkey Kong look more like the new Donkey
Maybe.
Kong design. If there's a new Zelda game coming out, then maybe you make Link look like that one again. Like give him back his green tunic again, kind of thing.
Put
Mouse
Mario
mode.
Wonder in the game.
Mouse mode.
Mouse mode. What do you put
I don't
mouse
know.
mode in Smash?
I'm just trying to think of the Switch too. Mouse mode, game chat, game share.
They gotta do it.
The stuff you do, the things. That'd be pretty fun.
Add your typical Pokemon rep that you do.
Yeah. In addition to this unannounced movie that's in April 2028, reports swirl. I got this from Variety of Nintendo shopping a Metroid movie, and apparently both Sony and Universal are hot in the bids for it, and both want it to be live action.
That
And
sounds great.
I'm
Good.
torn. I'm torn on this. I for whatever reason, when I hear live action Metroid and Nintendo, like I got this sinking feeling that that's not going to be good.
I need it to be PG-13 or higher.
I was gonna say the
I
same
was like,
thing.
PG-13 sounds awful. Like a PG-13 Metroid in live action sounds boring.
I don't think so. I think they could pull it off being PG-13 because Samus isn't going to be doing a whole lot of talking. So like, it's not like there's going to be any cursing or anything.
So what are we doing
Like,
for 2
it would,
hours?
at most, it would be violence. And I feel like instead of blood, you're just going to make it like guts and stuff. So like, I think they
Yeah.
could definitely make it PG-13.
It needs to be slimy and gory.
And you can make it like I feel like I said, it wouldn't be the blood would make it rated R, but making it like green guts or something or like orange guts would save the rating.
I do feel like with the antagonists that Samus runs across, I feel like this leans way harder towards animation than most things. Now, maybe they'll win me over, right? Whenever this comes out 5 years from now, maybe I'll love it. But like on just face value, I'm very hesitant.
Brie Larson's so mad that she is Rosanella instead. What's her name? Rosalina instead of
Samus.
Samus.
She is 100% trying out for Samus. Like she's like, no, I want to be Samus.
Can you be both?
Yeah, you can.
Yeah. Okay.
Mario should hit video on demand this week, May 5th, Cinco de Mayo. Should get the Mario movie, the Mario Galaxy movie. You can watch it at home.
That is fast. It's such a fast turnaround nowadays.
Pretty quick. I had a very funny Cinco de Mayo moment with Jack the other night. You have 3 minutes for me to tell you a funny story?
No, we're ending the podcast now. Bye.
So Victoria's
Thank you guys
home.
for listening.
Victoria's home. She completed her first year. She's in her nursing program. She passed, so she comes home, and we're all sitting around dinner. Melissa's had a show this week, so she's not been home most of the week. And off the back door of our porch, just like a 4th of July fireworks festival just starts shooting off. Like it's crazy loud. And we're like, what the hell? What is going on? And nobody, and like, it is just like, I mean, it's like rivaling like downtown shows, just like literally in my backyard. We're like, what is this giant fireworks show? So we're sitting there looking out the door, and it's May 1st. Like it was yesterday or the day before yesterday. I forget what today is. Today the 3rd? It was Friday. It was May 1st. Jack comes up to the door and goes, "Oh, Cinco de Mayo." Like, what are you talking about? It's May 1st. And we all just died laughing. It was
also, that's not a fireworks holiday either.
I don't know what he like, and it was.
I know what happened.
Here's what I can't tell you. He was so confident, like it was so assured. It's not even the right day.
He walked there like a straight stoner. Like, oh, Cinco de Mayo.
But it turns out it was a fireworks show, I think, for like a special needs beauty pageant.
Oh, that's
and they fucking sent it, man. Like the fireworks like rang the whole county.
Fireworks.
It was crazy.
Yeah, like Roman Reigns was coming out. They just put out all the fireworks.
It was just tons of pyro, man. It was everywhere. But yeah, the Cinco de Mayo thing, man, it was so funny. It was so funny.
Want to hear my funny thought about that, Donnie? My first thought was either Donnie got some redneck neighbors or some black neighbors, some extremely black neighbors who done bought all the illegal fireworks.
It was a lot.
Yeah,
it was.
I've experienced both scenarios.
It was like a finale. The finale went on for like 5 whole minutes.
Yeah,
like the finale, like the like that just continued for minutes.
Yeah,
it was a thing. It was crazy.
I know the boxes you're talking about. There are places around here that sell those things now.
Yeah,
like we're
and we could see it. It was all the way at the high school. It was like a mile away. We could see it from our house.
It's so bad. I'm like, we don't have to buy fireworks for like holidays anymore. We just look outside. They're shooting like the stuff you see at Disney outside. Like, where are we going? Why are we going anywhere?
Yeah. But like I said, not a whole lot of news this week. Just in general, just like some ratings and a couple rumors, but not a whole lot. I think next week, whether we do this Friday night or you guys do this without me, next week should be a lot more because I think next week we have Nintendo financials. So they'll probably give us an update on
Friday,
how many Switch 2s they
Friday.
sold and that sort of
We
thing.
can do Friday.
We'll do it Friday.
I like Friday. Do Friday
Late
night
night
show.
shack, baby.
That'd be good.
Bring out the cognac. Let's go.
That'd be fun. I'm here for it.
Donnie, this first question and last question make me mad.
Okay.
I have opinions.
All right. So
Take it away.
Our first question comes from Drew, who asked Donnie, for some reason specifically only Donnie can answer this.
Okay.
Where do you buy your physical N64 ROM hacks and reproductions? I have bought a few physical GBA ROM hacks from Etsy and would like to start a small 64 collection. Drew, why are you and maybe Donnie spending money on your ROM hacks and repro carts?
Oh, I do that.
Gross, disgusting, bad practice. You're giving money to somebody who A, didn't make the ROM hack, and B, reproductions
so
are so
sure.
cheap and have issues. Yeah, I am sure, because everybody is like against that.
I've bought
And-
ROM hacks from the people who made the ROM hack.
Who's everybody? Because right now we got 3 people who are.
It's bad
all for
practice.
these-
Just get your flash cart and put all the ROM hacks on there yourself and put all
I
the
do that
games on
too.
there yourself. That's better practice.
I do both.
Yeah.
I do both.
Just do it, Drew. That just you're wasting your money. Like all these games are free. Like you're just wasting
AliExpress.
money.
AliExpress would be the option. Yes. I
Yes.
buy most of mine on AliExpress. I've bought them on Etsy. I've bought them directly from people via Reddit that
Yeah.
actually they flash the carts and they'll sell you one. So I've done all of the above. But AliExpress is usually the folks that have them most often.
Yes.
I don't
Etsy
buy
stores
my
kinda
ROM
go
hacks
up and
too,
down.
man. I would never buy a ROM hack. They're free.
Some of these ROM hacks I love and I want a physical version of them.
Yeah. I want the cart.
Yeah,
on it-
XPS,
on
do
the
not
shelf.
buy that. The people who made the Mother 3 English translation say do not buy those because none of the money goes back to the people who did the translation. It is available for free. Do not buy them.
Maybe the people that made it though should offer carts for people that want to buy a cart though.
No, because that's illegal and they don't want to get their project shut down.
So I'm interested in kind of like
they
but-
can't sell the ROM
but
because
you can
that's
partner with
illegal.
someone that is
Yeah.
Like-
but the criminals are selling the ROM. That's the
right.
problem.
Yeah, you can do it, but I'm
You
interested in
can-
like why you draw this line.
To
in
be
the sand.
clear,
Do it because
all-
just do it yourself. Like
To be
it's
clear-
you're wasting your money. They're
to be clear,
free.
all this is wrong. It's all
That's
illegal.
true.
I just don't understand why you would.
Yeah,
you
they don't
would-
have the right to translate someone else's game and distribute it either, but they do. That is correct, Delvin.
This is all illegal. It's a different.
It's all against the rules.
Yeah.
Why
I-
is translating somebody else's work illegal?
I mean, you just don't have the right
You have
to
the
do
license.
it.
Copyright infringement.
Like they don't have the right to distribute an English version of Mother 3. Like Nintendo not going to like let them do that. They're doing it on their
They
own.
do. They let them do it.
There it is. So the people that like these people that did the ROM hack aren't getting the money. Well, there are people that do. Like the people that want.
Yeah,
the
that's
cartridge.
what Kyle the Pug said. You're getting scammed if you're buying them. Like you are wasting your money and getting scammed when
okay.
the product is available for free.
I don't think you're being scammed. Why are you being scammed?
Because it's a product that's available for free.
But what's the scam?
It's
What do you
only
mean
a
what's a
scam if you
I
don't
am
like the
actively buying it because I want a cartridge.
game, and they're making the cart.
I
And
realize that all of them are for free, and I put them all on my flash card.
But
like
you're
this,
giving money to somebody who didn't do the work.
but I want a cartridge, and they're offering there is a demand for product, and I have someone supplying demand.
That is true.
Okay, I'm gonna go take somebody else's artwork and sell it to you because I can make a quick buck off of you,
You
and
can
I
also
didn't do
do
any
that
of
as
the work.
well.
If you're
It's wrong,
translating
it's
the ROM hack, you're taking someone else's artwork and turning it to a ROM hack.
But they're not asking for any money for it. That's the difference. They're not selling
Hang
it
on,
to you.
hang on.
They're not selling it to
Hang
you.
on.
But it's still,
That's also not true. There are a lot of
There are
ROM hacks and
translators?
stuff that have Patreon early access and
That's
other
true.
like there are people that are selling it. So that's
I'm
also
talking
not
about the
true.
Mother 3 translation. They're not selling it to you.
They take donations. A lot of
don't
the
take
ROM hacks.
donations?
I'm not talking about Mother
Well,
3 in this particular.
but a
I'm
lot of
talking
ROM
about
hacks do.
ROM hacks.
Okay, I don't buy those.
But I don't.
And if I'm going to give my money, I would rather give it to the people who are making it than somebody who's taking somebody else's work. And
I
selling
agree,
it.
and I would if they would give me something. If they would give me an avenue to give them money, I would.
But you don't need to give them money. You can get it for free and put
I
it
do.
on your own cart.
And I do. I have a
You do
flash
that.
cart.
And that's
I
what I'm saying
do.
Drew should
You
do.
keep
That's what I'm
saying that. I
Yes.
do that.
Yes, and that's what I'm telling Drew to do.
But I bought a cartridge of Slasher Cart because I think it looks cool and I wanted it on my shelf.
Yeah.
I wanted an N64 cartridge with Freddy and Chucky on the front because I think it's funny.
Yeah.
I don't feel scammed that I bought it.
I just think you can do that yourself and not give somebody the money who didn't deserve it.
Okay. Well, I maybe you guess what? You're probably right,
I am right.
but it's easier for me to just pay $20. Like it's just way easier for me
Well,
to do
I
$20
care-
and try to make
the
my
thing.
own cartridge of it.
I care about Drew and his money and the ethics of buying.
He's in
other-
Australia. There's no laws out there. Buy all the ROM hacks.
I care about the ethics.
They got
of it.
spiders. they got more things to worry about than a ROM hack.
The ethics.
Drew, do the
I love
right
we're
thing.
discussing ethics about ROM hacks and translated games.
Look here, Rebecca.
Do
You
the
want
right
to get
thing.
me on
Drew.
your side? All you gotta say is you like Johnny Elite, though. I'm on your side.
The ROM hack of wrestlers. No, that's Ricky Saints.
Okay,
I have Pokemon Yellow on N64 cartridge. It's a yellow cartridge with a Pokemon Yellow cover on it. It's not a ROM hack at all. It's just
I don't care about
ROM
that.
of the Game Boy game that I can play on my 64.
I don't care about that.
So
I'm
like,
talking about ROM hacks.
I
I also hate repro codes. I really do because there's usually issues with them.
I agree with you. That is
Yes.
true.
Like-
Retro carts can be very hit or miss.
I go out of my way to not buy them because there usually are issues.
The majority of I don't have a lot of repro. I probably have.
You know what I am against is people selling carts and not telling you that they're repro carts. I feel like that's super
I
wrong.
hate that. I've
That's
I had that happen to me. I bought Josh a copy of Diddy Kong Racing, I think it was, off of eBay, and like I searched everywhere and it said it's just a regular cart, and then I got it and it was a repro.
You got to be able to. I have given Jack lessons on how to tell the difference.
And I gave him bad feedback, and I asked him like when I asked him for a refund or to return it because I said I don't want this. You did not disclose that it's a repro, and he never responded to me, so I gave him bad feedback.
Good. I have, I think, about 100 to 120 N64 cartridges. About 15 of them are reproductions. That all work. And I'd say about half of those are probably ROM hacks. Like I bought a ROM hack for Zelda because I thought the cartridge looked cool. I bought a ROM hack for like some GBA games, the Pokemon games. I got red, blue, green because I bought them as a set. I mean, not red, blue, green, red, blue, yellow. So I don't mind them if they're there. I like having them on the shelf. I think they're cool, but they're not like, that they're cheap. Like that's the thing. I don't think anybody's doing like crazy business off of them or anything. I don't think there's a big market for them. The reproduction stuff is tough, especially in the 64 space. Like when the analog and everything came up, the reproductions went through the roof. And if you're shopping for something online, I'd say there's probably there's better than half chance that it's a reproduction.
Gross.
If it looks new at all, it's definitely a reproduction.
So gross.
And the funny thing about the reproduction, they use a different size casing. Reproductions don't fit in my analog because they're like a millimeter too wide.
Oh,
Yeah, but they did in my old 64. So yeah, but I don't mind it half as much as you do. It doesn't bother me.
Yeah.
It's the same thing for like faceplates, right? Like there's so many of the faceplates are out of print and they're just gone. But like there's reproductions everywhere, and they're not as good, but they're cheap options. They're not like $400 for a fucking faceplate put on your 3DS. So I kind of feel the same way. As long as there's demand, like I don't feel scammed out of spending my money, like because I got a product that works in the format that I want it on.
Yeah,
it's hard to do that.
I'm ready to move on.
I can tell.
The next question comes from F2 Pajot.
I love you, Rebecca.
Wow.
Do you think Nintendo will ever make an Elite style Pro controller? Something premium would be really great.
Well, Pajo, I don't think they
Pajo.
will.
What does he mean? What's an Elite style Pro controller? What does that mean?
So like Xbox and PlayStation both have, like, I'm gonna call Pro controllers, though I know that's what Nintendo calls their Pro controller, but they have premium controllers that do like fancy things.
Yeah.
They're like heavier. They've got better sticks.
You can change the
maybe
sticks out.
Metal sticks. You could swap the sticks. Like, yeah, they just do. They're just fancier controllers, more expensive.
They're like $250.
Oh yeah.
What? I would never buy that. Don't care.
Yeah, say Delvin's got one. Dev's got one. I have an Elite. I didn't pay $200, but I have an Elite that I bought years ago. They're usually just better quality. Longer lasting.
I already think the controllers are too expensive. I'm not spending $200 on one. That's
why I don't think they're going to do it. I don't think
gas is $5 a gallon. I can't do that.
I think Nintendo would let like a third party do that. Abito or PowerA or somebody like that. I think Switch One had an Elite controller from like PowerA or something. I remember like the Nintendo dads or GVG or something doing something. I never got one, but I think there was like with back paddles. That's usually a thing that you get on the Pro controllers, is some sort of back paddles or something like that. I'm not getting one. I'm not interested.
I wouldn't either.
There's nothing a controller could be like that could do or be to make it worth $200 to me.
I don't know about that. I've definitely spent that much on a controller before. But
Gross.
I get it.
I don't get it.
Ditto for the ROM hacks. I'm going to buy you a ROM hack.
No.
I'm going to send it to you.
She may shoot you.
No.
Well, so like I bought Animal Crossing on 64. That's homebrew ROM hack. I have that on cartridge and threw it in the cartridge and played it.
That sounds fun.
Waste of money. It's free.
Forest Crossing.
It's free.
Or Animal Forest. What is it called?
Animal Forest.
Animal Forest, I think, yeah, is the original game. It is free, but my wife doesn't understand, like, just, she likes seeing the cartridge.
Then put it on your big one.
Yeah, I do. All of my ROM hacks are on my EverDrive.
Your EverDrive, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, you put it on the EverDrive yourself.
Yeah, but I'm the only one that knows how to navigate the EverDrive.
What do you mean?
Yeah, Rebecca, nobody else. If she wants to play Forest Crossing, I can't go to the EverDrive, click into the US, go to the homebrew folder.
Oh my God.
Go find it. Or I could just go, hey, the cartridge is right there. Just put that cartridge in.
He's 100% correct.
Thank you.
We are gamers. We know these things. Normies do not know these things.
Dude, even Jack had a hard time navigating the EverDrive.
People are just like, what are you talking about?
And he was like, what is this?
What are you talking about? Put a what and who? Nah.
We got to teach these kids.
They're like, what's an EverDrive?
Exactly. That is the answer you're gonna get.
Okay. Our next question comes from Magnum TK. After listening to Sweet Hangs, I had a question in the waiting. So if/when Guitar Hero comes back, how could they market this as a new game? They pair with Nintendo and their music app, take some dev time to get these songs and rhythm to it. What do you think, or how do you think it can be successful? I like the idea of that.
Thank you for listening to Sweet Hanks.
Yes.
We were talking about, there's a game that I've been following, and I did their customer survey. There's a game coming out called Stage Tour, which is like a Guitar Hero revitalization project. It's supposed to come out this year, and it's supposed to come to Switch. And when I voted in their survey, I was like, Switch first. I'm sure I'm in the minority, but I'm hoping that vote matters. I've never thought about using Nintendo Music, like the app, in a way to like play games with, but that's a genius thought.
That is.
It's a really good thought. Nintendo should take that and run with it. I really like that. I just say that just to start.
I
have no idea how Stage, like, that's the thing. Nobody really knows what Stage Tour is going to be. Nobody knows what music's going to be there. Nobody knows how you're going to buy the music or anything. I have no idea. I've seen a bunch of different models, both like I've seen you pay to play, where you buy every song individually. I've seen Guitar Hero Live, where they had like streaming channels of music. I like both. I'm here to support both. I just want more of these games. So that's kind of my take on the matter.
Yeah, it's not easy because you got to deal with like licensing and things like that. And that stuff becomes expensive.
Music's licensing is very expensive.
I'd almost want to say that it would probably be beneficial for one of these companies to partner with like a Spotify or something like
Yes.
That'd be so cool.
I thought Guitar Hero Live had it. Like I was a real believer in that game because essentially they had like these like music video channels. It was like MTV, Rebecca. Like you'd watch videos and they would just rotate the channel throughout the day, and it was just a constant stream that was going on. You didn't buy the music, you had to be connected to the network, but it was like turning on the TV and playing it.
Question. This is a hot topic right now with AI in video games.
Okay.
Would you be in support of AI generation of tracks for if you could make it so that it could do any song that's like on your Nintendo Music?
Totally fine if AI could make I think I'm understanding. They're making the board and the notes and the tracks while the song plays.
Yeah.
I'd be okay with that.
Because like you couldn't realistically have somebody do like every song on your Spotify or every song on Nintendo
Correct.
Music. Like that would be like an insane amount of work. But like if they generated it, so it was like,
To me, that's not so much like AI as it is just like procedural generation, which I'm assuming,
maybe
like,
that's the right word.
They're both
Procedural
kind of
generation.
the same thing.
Yeah.
But yeah, like if it could match up with the song, if somebody could pull that off, I'd be here for it. I'm okay with that.
Yeah.
I am curious. What are the rules when it comes to using like karaoke songs?
That I wouldn't want.
So like just the instrumental without the lyrics?
You can put the lyrics or you can
Or it's
like,
it's just the non. It's like a cover.
yes, like
Yeah.
covers of these songs.
Yeah, my wife. I would.
I'd rather the original.
Yeah, I don't want that.
So I feel like with the problem with the original is eventually when that license goes out, they have to take the song away. And I think
Probably.
if you use
I
like
forget-
covers or something like that, you probably don't have to worry about that issue.
I was reading something a few weeks ago that was explaining like music licensing in video games and how crazy it's gotten.
It's
There's
ridiculous.
like a former president or somebody that I think he'd left and he was talking about. I don't remember who it was though. But essentially the gist, my takeaway from it, this isn't going to be accurate because I'm paraphrasing off of memory here, was that like 20 years ago you could license a song for like $5,000 and now it's like tens of, not hundreds of thousands. Like it's gotten insanely expensive
Yes,
to license music.
and it's not even like a.
I feel like it
permanent
was
license.
GTA related. People were talking about like how GTA does, like maybe like the guy that left or something was talking about that. But yeah, it's just like extra normal, just crazy more expensive than it used to be.
Licensing music is very expensive, and music in general is very expensive now. Like artists don't make nothing off their songs because of the Spotify and all those things. So it's kind of like really hard to get stuff licensed. It's very hard. Very curious on how GTA is going to do this.
I'm surprised that more either execs, because I think they're the ones that own most of the discographies, or the artists themselves, but maybe to a lesser degree. I'm surprised that more of them don't look at video games as like a way of spreading their music and like gaining aware, like penetration. Like they don't look at getting their music in games like they do like soundtracks in movies or trailer. Like you're reaching people that would then buy a ticket or buy the song, or like, you know what I'm saying? They'll use it as a marketing tool.
The meta right now is to have a catchy like 20 seconds of your song and the rest of the song can be like shit. But if you have that catchy 20 seconds that can turn into a TikTok trend, that's your hit.
Yarden says he saw what I'm talking about. He says it was a campaign song. It was 10,000 back then, 140,000 today.
That is
Wow.
accurate.
Like that makes you think like something like a Guitar Hero is not even
Feasible.
Right, but obviously there are these giant publishers that own a lot of rights to music. I'm thinking like, why aren't they?
That's why I said Spotify.
Yeah, like
Spotify
why
makes
aren't
sense.
they putting the money? Like, why aren't they turning in this into a product for them?
Yeah, why?
Do you
why
know
aren't they
how
trying to
many
make-
Taylor Swift fans would buy a Taylor Swift
Oh,
collection?
so many.
That's a system seller.
Yeah, absolutely. That's kind of the point
You
that
get 10 million copies sold on day
I've
one.
been hearing this for 20 years from people like, why we can't have Rock Band, why we can't have guitar. I'm like, yeah, but they own the music. Why don't they have a studio doing the game for them? Like, you're cutting
I
out the
love-
middleman, you make the money.
How Rebecca's face lit up when she thought of that idea. She was like, "Yeah, fuck it,
We
I
used
got
to
one."
get stuff like that. We had the
is a
ACDC
brilliant
only one, the
idea.
Beatles
did.
Rock Band.
I had Beatles Rock Band. I had Green Day Rock Band.
There was supposed to be Red Hot Chili Peppers one that was like right on the tail end that never made it out. And I was like over the moon for that.
Oh.
I had DJ Hero,
Mhm.
the Eminem edition.
I have Metallica, I have Green Day, I have the Beatles. I like most of those things. Like,
Taylor
I
would make
have
so
Beatles.
much money.
I'm
off
not opposed to spending $60 on literally an album. Like, to me, I'm
You know what?
like, you could sell a $60 CD.
Now when you put it that way, I think it will make a lot more sense for an artist like a Taylor Swift to do this herself. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
here's all my songs you can play with like Guitar Hero
Yeah,
style, and because they own the music, like it can stay on forever because it's my music. It's just selling copies of my stuff.
that's the shift that I never quite understood why nobody wanted to do that. You know, like, I know you keep saying Spotify, but Spotify, they don't own the music; they license the music, right?
Yeah, that would be a lot
Yes.
of issues.
I'm
They
thinking like,
license it.
who are the publishers? Like, who's like the Universal or the Sony of like the music world? You know, I'm sure there's like Empire Records or something. Like, there's got to be somebody that owns a lot of it. It's like they should partner.
I am curious, how does Fortnite do it?
Money.
Does
With a
Fortnite
lot of
do it?
money.
Yeah, they just stroke a check.
Yeah, so I'm just figuring like maybe that kind of Fortnite style probably would work for some cases. Like,
Mhm.
we can just put X amount of characters and like songs only of this period of time. We pay these guys for this period of time. Then take them out and add new characters and stuff like that.
The stage tour game, they were pretty hot to trot to talk about. Like, they already have partnerships with Epiphone and Fender. So it seems like they're trying to work more with the music industry, less of the video games. I'm on their mailing lists, and I'm like, so I'm trying to stay up to date on what they're doing, because I'm real interested in whatever it is. Because otherwise, you just have to clone Hero, right? Like a PC, do your own thing. Because they've shut Rock Band down. It's done. I hope it comes back though.
Yeah. I think there's something there. And I think maybe like that wave of nostalgia for a lot of people, like it'll have a time where it hits and there will be like a big demand for it.
I think that's now.
Do you think so?
I do. I think that's why
Yeah.
the stage tour thing is like, I've been on this for a bit now. I feel like for like 4 years, like I see Dance Dance Revolution, like party games, like Guitar Hero. I see that. I'm like, that's what my daughter, they go out to karaoke just to karaoke. Like they go all the way to a bar just to karaoke because they can't do it in their dorm room. And I feel like there's a demand for that. I see, I think people of like her generation, like the YouTubers of her generation, I see them playing that shit.
Mhm.
So I think it's there. There just needs to be a product that can meet them.
Yeah, this generation is
There's a
becoming a lot
demand.
more analog as opposed to the previous
Yeah.
because stuff has gotten so digital. Like we want to do.
I
stuff
think
that's
Fortnite
fun.
is an attempt at that. Like the Fortnite festival, like that's them trying to get there, but it's not what they want. It's not quite there. I think VR was like a play on that, but like I do feel like there's an opportunity if someone can hit, it could take off.
Yeah. Somebody will.
I hope so.
Yeah, I'm rooting for this stage tour.
That was
game. I hope it's good.
That Guitar Hero Rock Band era was a fun era of video games.
Mhm.
It was. Everybody was playing it. Even like people who weren't normally into video games
They were
into
making
it.
crazy money. I played Guitar Hero at my first emergency management conference in 2009.
Wow.
I was there with a bunch of old retired military people. Nobody touched that guitar all week. And I was like, fuck it, I'm doing it. And I went and picked the guitar and started playing right there. They had like a TV set up in like a mobile command vehicle where you could play Guitar Hero. And I was like,
That's
hell yeah,
fun.
let's do this.
Love it.
They were
Since
like,
you
you're
brought
the
it
only
up,
person that touched it.
since we're talking about those games, it's been a conversation this week because of the popularity of the Michael Jackson movie. They're like, hey, maybe we should bring back somebody should re-release that MJ Experience game
Sure.
that came out a few years ago. Like, yeah, that's not a bad idea.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay, we already answered Captain Awesome's question. So, Captain Awesome, if you skipped ahead to hear your question, we talked about it earlier during the news.
Yep.
And then our last question, we started with a question that made me mad. We're ending with something that made me mad. I'm not mad at Matt.
That's how we do it. That's how we do this.
I'm not. Well, I'm a little mad at the way he phrased his question.
Kind of mad.
So he asked, what is the most overrated Zelda game and why is it Ocarina of Time?
That's crazy.
I'm like, that's pretty bad. But the chime in from Blaze, who responded, Link to the Past. You're wrong, Blaze. And I'm out to get you. Keep one eye open while you sleep. I'm in your walls.
There you go.
I think you're both. I mean, yeah, both of those are.
That's that's crazier answer than Ocarina of Time, and I think that's a crazy answer.
Yeah, I think those are both.
It's not overrated. Answers. They're like no.
They're rated.
They're rated.
They're rated. Those are incredible video games, all timers. Rushmore of video games. Like those are incredible games.
If anyone said that either of those are the best video game of all time, I would say, yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, even if you disagree with it, like it checks out.
Exactly. I know your answer, Donnie. It's Skyward Sword.
All right, hang on. You're right. You're not wrong. When I think the word overrated, I think of the cover of Skyward. Like the two are synonymous with each other. But hang on, just to maybe throw you a curveball.
Ooh.
I just lost my train of thought.
Sorry.
Yeah, no, it's okay. What's the Zelda game that was just right? Link's Awakening.
Oh, I completely agree with you. I think that one is way overrated.
I think Link's Awakening has a real case here.
That has a real case.
Here's the argument that I'm going to make. I do think Zelda Skyward Sword is overrated by a long shot. But that doesn't mean that it's not like without its own merits. There's a lot of things that Skyward Sword does really well. I think Link's Awakening is I think it's completely overrated. Like it doesn't have a whole lot
agree with you.
It doesn't have a whole lot to like really stand on its own and be like, no, we're not. I don't think there's a whole lot of defense of it.
We're going to get a lot of hate over this one.
I know. I've known this from the start. There are people that, and honestly, I think that's why that's why I'm going to switch. Because I don't think I've really encountered anybody that's ever been like Skyward Sword's my favorite Zelda game.
I know people who it's their favorite.
But I have encountered...
That is the answer.
I have encountered dozens of people that are like Link's Awakening is my favorite Zelda game.
That's crazy.
I have encountered way more of those than maybe any other game. Like it's probably Link to the Past for all my old heads. I still think I have more people know Ocarina of Time. And then after those two, I think I've heard Link's Awakening is my favorite Zelda game, like the third most of all the other games.
XBS has a really good point in chat. He says, I feel like Skyward Sword does get too much hate for it to really be overrated.
It is overrated, but I agree with you. It's not without its own merits. It tries.
I think my problem with Skyward Sword has always been that when it came out, critics talked about it so much.
10 out of 10. That's why it's overrated.
And then when I played
really
it,
like that.
You're right. It has great music. It has great visuals. The motion controls are good. Yeah, they're good motion controls, right?
The critics made me buy the game. Then I played the game. I'm like, this is all right. This ain't what they said it was.
I think that the best answer is Donnie's Link's Awakening. That is the best answer. Can I still say what I was going to say?
Please.
Yes.
I will make people mad with this one.
Okay.
Many people, at least before Breath of the Wild came out, would say that Twilight Princess was their favorite 3D Zelda game.
Yep.
It's a fine video game, but oh my God, is that game overrated? Oh, I cannot express enough how much of a drag the first 4 hours of that game is. You're like 3 hours before you even get to the first dungeon. There's way too much padding in it. The overworld is boring as hell. Like the only really good thing about it is the dungeons. The dungeons are good.
I like Twilight Princess so much
more. The story makes me roll my eyeballs out of my head. Midna, I can't even tell you how boring Midna is compared to some of the other companions that you get in Zelda games. It's a fine video game. It's not bad, but oh my God, people like drool all over it. It is not one of the best it's not the best 3D Zelda game. Pause. Like,
Well,
period.
Yeah, I've
definitely
never
isn't.
contended that, but it's one of
It
my.
definitely isn't now.
I like it way more than Skyward
Even
Sword, though.
before Breath of the Wild came out, it is not.
No, it wasn't.
Skyward
It's
Sword,
good.
to me, has one major fall in that it ruins like exploration and discoverability.
Yeah.
Like, it's a good video game.
Yes,
but
it's
so
way too long.
it's
Way too long.
extremely linear and like, directed over, like, so much so. And it like, and for me, look at my favorite Zelda games, right? We're talking about Echoes, we're talking about Breath of the Wild, we're talking about Wind Waker, Ocarina of Time. I want games I can get lost in, and I never really feel that in Skyward. So you're not allowed to. They don't.
Listen.
It's like they ruined that part of the game. That's
I
why
think
I hate it so much.
most Zelda games, like, you can pinpoint something that is like the best of the franchise. I do think that Skyward Sword has one of the best stories, one of the best Princess Zeldas, some of the best dungeons. There's a lot of other things wrong with it, but what is a Link's Awakening the best
That's
at?
my issue. Link's Awakening is like
It's not the best story. It's not the best
It's
graphics.
not the best anything.
It's not
It's
the
not
best
the worst
dungeons.
anything. It's just
not the
kind
best
of
overworld.
It's the Andrade of Zelda games.
It's not the best quests.
It's just there. like it's
Wow.
just mid and bland and just
Not the best final boss. It's
It's
you know.
okay. But I for years I had so many people tell me how much they loved that game, and I'd see the art and you'd see like the beach scene and then I finally played it and I was like, I mean, it wasn't bad, but like, I don't know, it just unmoved. I was just like, okay, that was something. I
That's because
played
you have
this.
no heart.
No, it's just like Link Between Worlds is way better than that game. There's
Probably.
a lot of games way better than that
It-
game. Twilight
doesn't negate-
Princess is way better than Link's Awakening.
It doesn't negate the fact you have no heart, honey.
That's true. Both of those are true, but definitely the Andrade of Zelda games, and that's why it's the most overrated. Because at least Skyward Sword's music hits, like
Yeah.
at least it does have its own redeeming qualities. I agree with you. Link's
I
Awakening.
love Princess Zelda in that game.
Link's Awakening. I
There's
don't
nothing.
think. Yeah,
Marin is cool. I like Marin.
I think for me, it's like it's unmemorable. That's why I had to pause to even remember the name. It's just like I don't remember a whole lot about it.
It's
Honestly,
fine.
It's fine. Like it's fine, right? But it should never be someone's favorite Zelda.
No.
There's no reason to. There's no
No.
reason for that to be the case.
No.
I think there's so many Zelda games that I think have a claim to be your favorite. If you told me Ocarina is your favorite, I get it. Wind Waker, Majora, Breath of the Wild, Tears of the Kingdom.
Even Skyward Sword.
I don't know about that one.
I can understand why people would say that. It's
I
definitely
don't know
not
about that one.
mine. I can understand why Twilight Princess might be. I think it is over. I think they both are.
I
but-
could understand if someone was like Twilight Princess my favorite. I would like first I would be like, how old are you? When did you play it? But if the answer's checked out, I'd be like, I get it. I know why.
Right.
That's the thing with Link's Awakening. I'm like, I don't know what you're talking about, man.
At least people who say Skyward Sword is their favorite might talk about how the story is really meaningful for them and they
Yes.
love the dungeons and maybe they really vibed with the motion controls. I don't know.
Yeah,
It did
they are
something
good
new.
motion
It did
controls.
something different. It did something
Yeah.
unique.
They are good motion controls.
Maybe you really vibe with the characters. Groose is funny. Like there's a lot of like cool quests. Sure, you could convince me. You can't convince me that of Link's Awakening. I agree with you.
Yep.
I think
There
we
it
found
is.
our answer.
Shaq approved.
Shaq
There you go.
approved.
Delvin, do you agree? Disagree?
Yeah, I agree.
You still going with Skyward Sword?
I can see why people like Link's Awakening that much because it was a Game Boy game. Was it the first one? The first Zelda game?
On Game Boy?
Yeah, was it?
I mean, it's the only Game Boy Zelda game.
Okay, so yeah. There's probably a certain amount of nostalgia with that game people can
It
have.
has to be. It has
Yeah.
to be.
Like, hey, this is the Zelda game,
Wait,
Game Boy, that time.
guys. This week.
Rebecca, why are you
At
doing
work?
ASMR?
What?
Why are you doing ASMR?
Because I'm about to tell something really cool.
All right, let me let you do your thing. How do you
This
do it?
week, a child had on their desk at school for show and tell an original Game Boy. And I said, whoa, man, that is cool. And I made a very fatal mistake. I said, was that your dad's as a child? And he clocked me and said, actually, it was my mom's.
Nice.
Uh-huh.
And he said,
Corrected you.
My mom's from the 1900s.
The 1900s.
I like it.
I said, ah. So then I showed him a picture of me with my Game Boy Color as a child holding it up.
There's a lot of
That's cool.
there's a lot of TikToks like if their birthday starts with a 19 and then they insert funny joke.
Dinosaurs. Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm here for the Link's Awakening hate. Give it to me.
We're going to get so much hate mail on
Just
our
like
comments.
Andrade. Give it to me.
Wait for-
Leave us bad reviews. We'll read them on our Christmas show. But I'm right though.
You are right. I
I'm
agree.
right, though. Yeah.
This is like the one thing that like bonds us. That and Sonic hate. That bonds us.
It's all right. It's like and I don't mind it. Like I bought it. I'm glad I played it. It was fun, but just not all that. Like even in 2D Zeldas, I'm like, no. like even in the 2D space alone, no.
Oh, it's yeah.
Yeah, like, it was a Game
Finish
Boy game.
cap is better. The oracles are better.
Yes, Minish Cap is so much better.
Yeah.
Link Between Worlds,
Which
is
you
way
have
better.
played now to be able to say.
100%. Yep. And I felt bad. Like that was my biggest takeaway while playing it. Oh, this is way better than Link's Awakening, though.
It's nostalgia.
It has a real story and charm and
What I don't know is like how was Link's Awakening like reviewed in its time? Was it always thought to be great, or is that just revisionist memory? Because I'm only going off of opinions.
A bad Zelda game
with me.
is still an amazing Zelda game, and I feel like that's always been true.
The problem is, back in those days, because of the environment, almost every Zelda game, like every Nintendo game, got rated high.
That's exactly what I think happened to Skyward Sword.
Nintendo owned the companies.
Link's Awakening has an 87, the Switch game. That's way too high. That's way too high. 87's way too high for that. And I'm not trying to hate on it, but Link's Awakening's a 7 at best.
Mm-hmm. Which is still better than most video games.
It's not bad, but I'm just trying to keep it real. And that was the issue with Skyward Sword. The issue with Skyward Sword isn't the game itself. It's that every publication under the sun like rushed to give it a 10. And it's just not a 10. I don't care if you love it at all. Like it could be your favorite game ever. I feel like you still need to also be able to admit that it's not a 10.
The oldest review I can find with a quick Google search is from 2002, which is still 10 years after it came out.
XBS says, "What is Skyward Sword on Switch?" Yeah, they did remaster it. I wonder.
Yes, remastered on Switch.
I liked the remaster. I think I vibed with the controls a little bit better because you can play it with a controller.
Skyward Sword on Wii, 94. Skyward Sword on Switch, 80. And 80 seems about right. That's closer to where it should be.
And
I do
played
remember
Skyward Sword on
it
Wii.
being rated 100 for a hot minute when it came out.
That's
It
why
was.
in my head
That's why I bought it.
When I see the word overrated, I literally, the first thing I think of is a copy of Skyward Sword.
I think at release, definitely. Now, it's probably about right.
And that's when I bought it at release. Like,
Yeah.
it's 100. I gotta play.
And I
this.
loved it. I got the controller and everything. Like,
This is alright.
but yes,
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. It's definitely not A Link to the Past.
definitely not. No, Ocarina.
work.
Like that's the thing.
Crazy
Yeah,
work.
exactly. Yeah. So like when it was so funny, you were like, Donnie, yours is Skyward Sword. And I was like, I don't think of a band or a team or a movie or any. When I think of the term overrated, like in my head, what's there in the dictionary is a copy of Skyward Sword.
It's funny.
Like it personifies the word.
That is correct, Counterplug. I bought it day one.
But I do think Link's Awakening is maybe.
I think I bought Link's Awakening day one too.
I wasn't born.
Exactly. Tell you how old I am.
Before Rebecca.
Yes.
You bought
BR.
Link's Awakening BR.
There you go. Before Rebecca. It's just me and Jesus playing Link's Awakening together. Last
we
Supper.
update on Josh's Tomodachi Life Island. We were playing a little bit more yesterday. Is, by the way, I don't know if I said this last time, but we are Applebee's Island is the name of our island. We do have Jesus. He does float now instead of walk.
Nice.
He has a 70s themed house because he's a hippie.
Yeah.
And every time somebody like has the hiccups or isn't feeling well, we bring Jesus over to perform miracles.
Lots of wine.
like
That
it.
makes sense.
Yeah.
So as I mentioned, Victoria's home, and yesterday it was about dinner time, and she came walking through. She went with her friends, and I was like, "Hey, whenever you're ready, Tomodachi Life is sitting downstairs on the thing." She like dropped her. I was like, "Did you bring your Switch home?" And she's like, "Yep," and she ran and got it.
Aw.
And last night I
Aw.
woke up at 2:30 in the morning and used the bathroom, get something to drink.
She was up playing it.
She was sitting on the couch playing Tomodachi Life.
Oh, I love
That's
that.
She was playing it
Very
this morning before Melissa left. We
Very
came out
good.
to eat breakfast. She was playing over breakfast, showing me her house and her character and all. She loves it.
That's great.
Yeah. So I'm
Very
excited.
good.
And I told her she's got to start recording some stuff so she can post it on TikTok and stuff. I guess
Yes.
seeing it. Yeah.
Yes.
Kind of Pug made me in Tamagotchi Life.
Oh,
Nice.
Apparently, he was making me. He showed me.
I feel like we
first
should make
picture of me.
all of us, all of our listeners,
Yeah.
should make us. We should all like,
I want to know
show
what
us
I'm up
Shaq
to.
in your Tomodachi Life.
In what-
Originally, he made me look like a Nigerian scammer. Like, who the fuck is that?
Uh-oh.
That might be racist.
Oba Delvin. Delvin came out.
Who is this black guy? It's like, that's you. Like, no, that is not me.
In one of my friends' games, I am dating Taylor Swift. We are in love.
Checks
Let's
out.
go, baby.
And
thanks.
in Josh's game, I had a crush on him, and so I asked him out. My first plan to ask him out, he didn't show up. He ghosted me.
Sounds about right.
And then he convinced her to try again, like really push for it. And so I gifted him with a hamster. It's like literally like a photo of a hamster like in her hands. Like, here is this hamster. Will you go out with me? And Josh said, no.
I love it. Let's go, Josh.
So
tell
now
Josh
I'm
to create Delvin.
I apparently my character is not interested anymore. I gave up on it and I'm so over him.
Well, you got Taylor.
Taylor lives on Applebee's too, so I'll go after
and you
her
got a
next.
hamster.
Or
Yeah.
Jesus. I
Plus
could go after
hamster.
Jesus.
Jesus might be looking good.
Yeah.
Got a good job out here healing people.
I've heard so many bits from comedians. So it's like I never thought of it that way, obviously, because we're men, but like I've heard, I don't know, probably 10 comedians. They're like, of course, the first person I was attracted to was Jesus. Like every Sunday, there's this muscular, half-naked man. I'm like, well, actually, I never thought about it like that, but
That kind of makes
checks
sense.
out.
Mm-hmm.
That maths.
This long,
Dude, Jesus
flipping hair.
was hot.
Yeah, Betty.
Oh, we also listen, for our Jesus though on our island,
He's a provider.
his full name is Blue Eyes
yeah.
White Jesus.
Yeah.
He's hanging out with Mary and her friends.
Yeah.
Like, seems like a good time.
We didn't make realistic Middle Eastern Jesus. We made Blue Eyes White Jesus.
Yeah, American Jesus.
You gotta make white Jesus. Yeah. Respect it. It's 2026, baby. You gotta make America great again, Jesus.
USA. You should make Jesus do that. And record that.
Well, I'm supposed to make more characters before he plays it tomorrow. So if you have any ideas, let me know.
The
I'm supposed to-
retconning of Jesus in America is like, that's great subject matter.
Great. Yeah. It is.
You should have Jesus be like, I've always loved hanging out in the Appalachian Mountains.
Yeah.
Like, just like,
Hey, I saw yesterday that they're apparently making the Passion of Christ 2 and 3.
2 and 3? They're going full Final Fantasy with it? Like, what are they doing?
Like, what is going on? What is
Get
happening?
multiple sequels?
Yeah, like,
Maybe Donkey Kong will show up.
yeah. Just show up.
That's who we need to add to Smash. Jesus.
Jesus back for revenge.
He is a video game character. He is in video games.
That is true.
Mm-hmm. Bible Adventures.
All right. I'm probably gonna go make some characters today for his stream tomorrow. So
Fun. You should send us funny clips to look at. I'm
I
here
will.
for all the Tamagotchi clips.
Oh yeah, I think he's been putting clips, so I'll find some for you.
Nice.
The
All right,
Resurrection of Christ, 2027 sequel. That's what's coming out. Be excited.
Didn't he already resurrect in the first one?
Yeah,
So what are we doing in the second one?
you got to hear the whole story.
Okay.
It's like Michael too. You got to talk about the allegations, the Jesus allegations.
All right, I'm gonna go.
Them putting a 2 on it is wild.
They really are.
Anything else before we end?
Friday? Are we
Friday.
gonna go for Friday? All right, listeners, Friday night. We're going to have a smoke shack. It's going to be fun. Come join us.
Let's go.
That's it.
We'll see you then. What?
Whenever you're ready.
All right. This is Frederick from Fire Emblem Awakening. And I forgot the line already. What?